What's up, Trader Gang? 2020 has been, wow, pretty real. I think we just about made it through, so I just wanted to take this moment to give out a massive thank you to all of our viewers and subscribers. We've reached the end, but we've also reached a new beginning, so now seems like the perfect time to take a look back as well as a look forward. Now, I want to start by taking a look at some of my favorite bits of 2020 and then looking at the cars I can't wait to drive in 2021. So, highlights. Well, back in January, when we could actually travel, we headed out to Germany to test the new Audi RS6, but rather than test it there and then fly back, we decided to do a road trip from the Black Forest to the UK. That gave me the idea to head to what is now arguably my favorite cake shop ever to get some Black Forest Gâteau. Man, it was absolutely delicious. Then we did a 0 to 60 run, a top speed run on the Autobahn to see how fast the RS6 could go. And then in the UK, we ended the film by grabbing, a sticky toffee pudding with custard by the beach. As you do, with the iconic line, "There aren't many sweeter than the Audi RS6. Still one of my favorite cars of the year and one of my all-time favorite films. All right, the next highlight for me was more Audi content. Actually, we went to Marrakesh to test drive two more RS models, the RS7 and the RS4. Audi recommended that we head to some great roads so that we could explore the car, and I've got to say, what a beautiful country Morocco is. But that was all part of the plan. However, we actually had the most fun when things didn't go to plan, because on the way back from those roads, we nearly ran out of petrol and suddenly found ourselves filming another piece of unplanned content. How far can you drive a twin-turbo V8 through mountain roads in Morocco when the gauge says 0 miles remaining? Don't slow down, don't slow down, do not slow down, do not slow. I will hit you, I promise I will hit you. Move, move! That was stressful. Make sure you click up here to watch that. All right, the next day, while testing the RS4, was stressful for different reasons. With that car, we decided that we were just gonna wing it, just head out there and see what happens. And what happened was absolute chaos on the road. Chaos off the road as well. We got a flat tire in a really sketchy area. It was brilliant. God, I miss traveling. Then, coronavirus hit, and we had to stay indoors. I found myself doing videos from the house. Obviously, I was homeschooling the kids at the time, so that was interesting. Daddy, can you turn on the Xbox? But actually, lockdown actually helped us make some really cool content, asking questions like, why do modern cars sound terrible? Did Tesla save Alfa Romeo? And will British cars be better after Brexit? This was all stuff that I was curious about but didn't really have the time to do until the virus hit, and it's safe to say that it's all really useful information still to this day. Luckily, as we got towards the end of lockdown 1, we could start to flex our creativity in ways that didn't involve being stuck in this room. We could go outside again, and we managed to make one of my favorite ever films to this day. It's on the Ferrari 812 Superfast, and it was a chance to really just take the mask off and breathe again, and fire up something mean and just make a beautiful film. One that, if you listen to the words, isn't just about a Ferrari, it's also about freedom. A metaphor for the car, but also a metaphor for the entire year. Just miles and miles of tarmac and freedom. And shouts out to my producer, George Peck. He outdid himself on that one. But then he outdid himself again with the next film, because we got the Lamborghini Huracan Evo rear-wheel drive in, and wow, what a car. One of my favorites, fast, scary, a noise to die for. And then the big one, rear-wheel drive. Tick, tick, boom. Yeah, actually quite usable. We drove it through a river and it was fine. Other highlights for me, McLaren 600 LT. Only 100,000 or so of you watched it, but trust me, the video is incredible and the car even better. What else? I played a game of backgammon up an Italian mountain with a Ferrari Roma and hung out with a horse. That was fun, that was interesting. And then this happened, RS4 with dogs. Yeah, we really mixed it up. I mean, there was a lot of highlights. I got to say that the Aventador SVJ film was amazing just because it came out really nice, and it's probably the most mental car I've ever driven.
Thrust mode. This is gonna hurt. Oh my God. Oh, that is 0 to 62 in 2.8 seconds.
It was so loud that we scared a load of animals. I scared myself. In fact, I scared a bunch of people as well who actually called the police on me, not once, but twice. Thanks, Karen. And you, Karen. What else? We went to California in an Aston Martin Vantage Roadster. Not the real California, I've got to point out, but California in Norfolk, where it chucked it down constantly. That was a handful. Hell of a car though, tremendous thing to drive, even in the wet, and amazing to look at as well. Oh my God, yeah, we also made a zombie movie, an actual zombie film. Please go and watch that film. The link is in the top right of your screen right now. I mean, I'm so proud of that film, genuinely, because it looks like a Hollywood movie. People were like in the comments, why did you spend all that money on one video? We spent nothing. Like, it was just me and a bunch of mates having a good time, having a laugh, and it came out just really, really amazingly, to me anyway. I mean, even to this day, when I try and watch it back in the dark, it scares the hell out of me. Please check it out. Where's your mum? Hey. Hey, little girl. Where's your mum? There's loads of other videos, but I don't want to keep you here all day. I just want to say that if you find the time to watch some of this stuff, thank you so much. It was a real pleasure to make it for you, and we're super grateful that you watched it. So, that was the past. But very quickly, right now, I just want to give you a list of the cars that we're planning to drive in the future in 2021. Cars that I'm excited about, and cars that I think that you should be excited about as well. First off, the Alfa Giulia GTA. Alfa are celebrating their 110th anniversary with a special version of the Giulia. In fact, two versions, a GTA and a GTA M. Both use a 2.9 litre bi-turbo V8 with power up from 503 horsepower to 533. It's got a mad body kit, and the GTA M is even lighter with no rear seats and a roll cage. I also want to drive the Audi e-tron GT. This is Audi's first all-electric RS model. It'll go head-to-head with the Porsche Taycan. In fact, under the skin, it kind of is a Taycan, but I'm curious to see how Audi make it unique. I expect, lots of power, lots of style, and some competition for the rest of the premium electric cars on the market. The more competition that's out there, the merrier, and the better for us. Next up is the Mercedes AMG 1. In case you're not familiar, this is Merc's new hypercar, which uses Formula One hybrid technology from their F1 car, but wraps it into a package that's usable on the road. So it makes over 1,000 horsepower and can smash 217 miles an hour. And I love the fact that it has so many F1 inspired touches, the shark's fin, the DRS wing, and all the other various aero touches. It looks lovely. I can't wait to drive it. Also, can't wait to drive a Ford Bronco, built with the toughness of an F-Series truck with the performance spirit of a Ford Mustang, which is, to me, such a great combination. Don't expect mad acceleration from these, but 300 plus horsepower is plenty. Plus, I mean, look at it. It looks great. I'm also looking forward to the Hyundai i20N, which is a smaller 200 horsepower alternative to the brilliant i30N. This is going to go head to head with the Fiesta ST, and already it looks, to me, more attractive. The styling is super mean, definitely one to watch. Then there's the Jaguar XJ, which is going electric to compete with the Tesla Model S. The Lotus Type 131, Lotus's first all-new model in 12 years. If this arrives, then it'll sit between the Exige and the Evora. Should be a lot of fun. Then the Mercedes EQS, which is kind of their electric S-Class really. I did say in my S-Class video that one really good way to improve the current S-Class would be to make it electric, so let's see. Then there's the MG Emotion. That could be worth a look. This is MG's electric supercar concept, which can do 0 to 62 in under 3 seconds with a range of more than 500 kilometers. Those are some impressive figures. If they can make it happen, this thing, I mean, it could be a bit of a beast. Next, we all want to see the new Porsche 911 GT3 for obvious reasons, and the Porsche Taycan Cross Turismo, the estate version of the Taycan, because if there's one area where the Taycan could be improved, it's with practicality. Then there's the Tesla Model S Plaid, the Tesla Roadster. look, guys, 2021 is gonna be, man, I don't want to jinx it. But it sounds like 2021, it could be a hell of a year. That's it, really. Obviously, there are a ton more cars coming out in 2021 that I can't wait to drive, but those are just a few that spring to mind for me right now. So whatever you do, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon so that you never miss a video when we drop a new one. Thanks for riding with us in 2020. I know it's been a bit of a tough year, but it looks like we just about made it through. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting, and we'll see you in the new year.